chug a big red car. We'll travel near and we'll travel far.
Welcome to Will of the Wednesday, your weekly CD news and discussion. So today, we're covering daily rewards and lore, some Limbus drama, merchandise community resources, and more. Here are each segment's timestamps. First, here's the news. With today's patch, what's basically just Dante's dailies will be released. The roll call event is a daily login event whose unclaimed rewards will disappear the next day. Meanwhile, Dante's notes is a daily lore update. With a game company whose series are known for its world building and its ability to make you feel things, additional lore is always a warm welcome. Next, the W Corp Abnormality employee, Lost Passenger, has lent two of our sinners their power. There are ego teasers for Honglu and Yisong. I'm incredibly glad that Yisong hasn't actually been forgotten after all, as he gets the most anime, Devil May Cry-like ego yet. Meanwhile, Honglu is just as flashy as always with his version of this ego. It's almost as if he's taken notes from the purple tear herself in this one. Brings a grown abnormality to tears. Considering how Honglu does have a teased W Corp ID that might pair with this, I hope this is congruent to having Yisong with an eventual W Corp ID as well. Now, it seems like folk who haven't claimed the rewards for Line 1 were able to eat pretty good, as an exploit was found in how gameplay rewards are claimed. In short, one could duplicate the rewards by changing it to the lump sum of that particular item, all in one stage. It basically led to some folk getting 20,000 lunacies worth of rewards, all due to a programming oversight. It understandably feels like a gut kick to those who have spent a lot of money to roll and support Project Moon, but can't believe I have to say this. Please don't riot and threaten Project Moon over this kind of stuff. This is ultimately a single-player game. I, myself, have spent over a little $600 on Limbus Company, and am I envious? Well, no fucking sh**. I'm completely joking. I'm not jealous either. I'm not losing anything from this situation, and everyone gets more compensation at the end of the day. Project Moon has learned and will take further precautions in order to prevent this from happening again. And that eases us into here. It's time for your daily dose of high blood pressure as we visit Twitter for one of the takes of all time. It starts off here with an understandable call out. The hate for Genshin's writing recently is so dumb. You cannot tell me the story of the Archons, the Fatui, the Hexenzirkel, Kainria. You think all that's poor writing? Over a game that's been out for a week? Calm down. Well, that's because Honkai Star Rail just came out. And bear with me, this is not Limbus Company for now. The recency bias demons want to compare it to the previous game in the lineup, Genshin Impact. The general consensus is that Honkai Star Rail's writing feels like a breath of fresh air in comparison to the lore dumping of certain parts of Genshin. Lore for each game feels equally extensive, but it absolutely boils down to how it's presented to the audience. It seems like Honkai Star Rail does just that with how fast-paced and engaging most say it feels. It has been able to execute a lot with just a little bit of story has shown so far. But to ignore the best parts of Genshin does Star Rail and the writers of Hoyoverse and Injustice, as I'm sure they wouldn't have been able to write it as such without the feedback and practice of Genshin. Anyways, this is supposed to be a Project Moon video. Tangentrina brings a little bit of heat, stating Limbus Company eats Genshins up for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and still got room for more. Objectively speaking, this post sorta just wants to incite an unnecessary war between Project Moon fans and Genshin fans. You didn't have to do that. When will you learn that your actions have consequences? It can have the best storytelling to mankind, yet still nobody would care if it looks like a cheap Flash game. Let's try this again when the game has a gorgeous open world. Yeah, you can see where this is going. It's an infuriating statement that discredits the entire history of video games. To each their own, especially in this day and age, but why this is such a horrendous argument is because you don't need to have an open world to have an engaging experience. If a massive open world had nothing between point A and point B, that wouldn't really be fun, would it? I enjoy Limbus Company for its stories based in other literary works and its absurd potential and some similarities to SCP Foundation. There's actually a vast range of different characters and fun literary tropes to play around with, and I enjoy how it's presented along with the world building. Now that we're at the end of that, for some reason I have a strange itch to wear a plain white shirt and maybe get a couple tattoos. Woo! As a reward for getting this far, it's time for
Memebus'ers Company!
Your regularly scheduled meme break. Yo, that's cool! My neighbor, crying baby. Punt the crying baby. Stupid fetus. Oh, that's cute. Oh, Cromer if meds. Cromer if medication instead of N-Corp? The good ending? Question mark. What is this? Yo, that's badass. Cool. Okay. All right. Oh, I want a Krozma plushie. Oh, little hamster. God, oh, she's so adorable. Maybe if you got rid of that old yee ass haircut, you'd get that Sinclair on your grip. What the hell? You missed the party last night. I know. Sorry, I have smallpox. It was mad. 40 wenches at least. I wish I didn't have smallpox. Kevin died. Fell off his horse. Legend. What's even the context? In what world would someone say this? This is like Renaissance shitposting. Thank you to the folk in the description for posting these memes. If you would like to have a PM meme featured, please consider joining the Discord to post in Project Meme. All links below. Let's get back on track and bask in the moonlight. There's such a thing as a fan magazine of community-contributed works dedicated to the Project Moon franchise. The interest check for this work has been open up for a little while now, but there's 1 week left. I absolutely would love to see a love letter of a published collection of fan works all in one little physical book that's dedicated to Project Moon. Also, this is a big ask, but there's a Google Forms link of the interest check. There's a guest recommendation part section where you can suggest a writer or an artist. Please put Semi Yokumi in, please, I beg you. I'm a good artist, I am normal and can be trusted and not draw too much booba. You know, I've always wondered about how to get great Project Moon merch. The official answer is that you can find a bi-yearly rotating merchandise rotation at Hum Hung Pung Pung, the sandwich shop of its franchise's namesake. Unfortunately, I'm nowhere near South Korea and cannot buy it directly. Luckily, there's an unofficial proxy purchasing account on Twitter named LobMerch. I've yet to order from them myself, as I actually will be making my pilgrimage to Hum Hung Pung Pung at some point. This is almost a requirement as a Project Moon content creator. I'll be recording my experience, so please look forward to it. Anyways, I have seen some testimonies about the good service from this Twitter. Again, I've not used this before, so please do your own research if you're skeptical about it. And now, train of thought. What kind of faction trope would you like to see next in Limbus Company? The Nagel und Hammer of N-Corp are our resident insane cultists, and we can see how much fun everyone has had with them so far. What if there is some sort of group of tech-savvy underground hackers with, you know, nice tech-wear fashion sense? I'm not biased. Anyway, that's that, and this was This World of Wednesday. Happy grinding. If a massive open world had nothing between point A and point B, what the fuck just happened?